Experience Center of Ultraviolet, and we are very happy that we have Narayan Subramaniam, who's our founder over here. And without further ado, please welcome him on stage, and let's go ahead with the launch today. Thank you.
Thank you, Jatin. Good morning to one and all. So happy, glad that you're here with us. Very important milestone for us. Ultraviolet is finally in Mumbai. And like Jatin said, it is our 11th experience center, including Bangalore. And the fact is, in the last three and a half months, is where we've scaled from Bangalore being the only city to now being present in 11 cities. So it's been a rapid phase of expansion. And all of our experience centers are 3S facilities, which is sales, service, and spares. Now, I'll get into some more detail and want to give you a run through of the brand. What is Ultraviolet? What do we stand for? And what has gone into building one of the most advanced electric motorcycles out there, the F77 Mark II. To begin with, at Ultraviolet, our vision was designing in India for the world. And this is where the two of us founders came together back in 2016. I'm Narayan, my co-founder Neeraj, who's currently today in Bangalore, couldn't join us. I come from an automobile design background, was working in Europe, Japan, and India before, my last stint was working in Germany as a designer before coming back to India in 2015. Neeraj comes from an electronics and a computer science background. He was working across companies like Yahoo, NetApp in the US, and he too came back to India in 2015. We've known each other for a long time. For us, the motivation was the larger companies are slower to take up the disruptive technology aspect when it comes to the mobility space, and that is what we thought was an opportunity. And the other fact is, we've all historically looked to countries like Japan, Italy for the best designed automobiles, for the most performance-oriented automobiles. Isn't it time for India to also have a stake in that conversation? I think these were two strong points of motivation for us, and that led to the genesis of Ultraviolet. And this vision of designing in India for the world, in fact, has turned to reality 8 years down the line, 2016 to today. This was from last month at an event called EICMA in Milan. We formally launched the F77s in Europe. The F77s will be on the roads in Europe starting Q1 2025. And what you see are people with, a lot of anticipation, excitement about the F77s. We also showcased a concept called the Concept X, and we had a race platform showcase for the F99. So this was a 360-degree brand experience from an Ultraviolet standpoint, and I think made a very strong presence in the European markets. And when we talk about designing in India, so we are a design-led company, and the first sketch of the F77 that got frozen into the final form that you soon see today is what is here on the screen. This was sometime in 2018. Our early days, the first 2 years of growth was more into the battery technology, because we knew this was a key part of the EV ecosystem, and solving for the most advanced and power-dense battery systems was the starting point for us. 2 years down the line, we got into the design of the motorcycle as a whole. This is the first sketch, and from here to the final production motorcycle has been a tremendous, exciting, and really fast-paced journey that's taken us 7 years. So, we've also won some marquee awards in the automotive space, which is a testament to the design, the performance of the motorcycle. A big shout out to the media community for recognizing the work that Ultraviolet has done. And some of the statements that we could see as really encouraging signs from the community. And if I were to talk about one aspect, I think somewhere on the screen is the point saying the guys working on this seem to know motorcycles. And I think that is important to what we're trying to do, because when it comes to electric vehicles, we've seen a lot of companies try to get a product to market quickly, but are we really understanding what India wants? Are we understanding Indian weather conditions, road conditions, and all the edge cases that one might subject the vehicles through? And that is what we have done. We've taken everything into account from an Indian and a global market perspective before putting the F77s on the road. And the fact is, not just the two of us founders, the extended teams as well, all of our team here today, has each one owned multiples of motorcycles in the past. So very strong passion when it comes to motorcycles. I myself from my father's 100cc motorcycles